Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Uh, as we grow, you never say never. They say never say never. Well, it's some things within us that we know we can say never. We can know that some rain that came in our life will never come again. Because, see, we took that L and we learned. That's a lesson, not a loss. We ain't worried about the loss. See, you gained because you learned a lesson and you had to grow from it. You're gonna grow anyway. So you had to grow with the lesson for a better way. You ain't gonna go back over there and do the same thing again. Shame on you. You know, um, we try to learn. But it's people on this highway of life, honey, they come to run you down. They are weapons may form, but they shall not prosper. There are people who allow evil to use them. They allow evil to use them, getting over. Just thinking that they getting over. You getting over for what? What is you getting? I'm telling you, this is the one thing that bugs me so much. This thing right here bugs me so much. I don't understand this. I don't understand it, and we are going to get it together. We are. When somebody transitions, when they go on to God, then here we go, going over here fighting for the stuff, fighting for what they got, fighting for this, fighting for what you fighting for. Because, see, one day you got to leave. And then the cycle just keeps going. Where somebody going to fight for it after you? What, they just going to keep fighting for stuff? Why can't you go around and share things? You keep it for a little while. You keep it for a little while. And y'all just share whatever it is. Get when somebody transition, their beloved soul goes to God. Take their things, their legacy. They wouldn't want you over there fighting for that. What you fighting and scrapping for? You over there, coming up against one another. And then that's the only time we come together is at a funeral. We better than this. This is not God. We represent God, not just on Sunday, every single day, because God is within us. His eye is on the sparrow. Let me tell you something. Jesus was immortal. Jesus died on the cross. When Jesus was here, Jesus was a brother from another mother, but the same Father God. Jesus was a brother when he was here. When he walked this earth, he performed miracles, all kinds of miracles, did all kinds of stuff. But guess what? When Jesus left, not everybody believe in Jesus, but, I'm talking to the people, to you who believe in Jesus. Not everybody believe, but I'm telling you something. I believe Jesus died on the cross. I don't pray to Jesus, but I believe Jesus died on the cross. I pray to God Almighty. See, we can change God, call God all different kind of names. And then that's when we go on, break God off all in all religious. But in the end, my friend, God is love. So, Jesus died on the cross. Jesus had the Spirit of God within him as he walked this earth, just as we do. We have the Spirit of God within us as we walk this earth. We are spiritual beings. When the body dies, which it is, the body one day gonna die, and the soul is gonna transition. What do you think? You transition. You transition. It's beyond this life. It's beyond these things that we down here chasing after. It's just like the emoji that's got the money with the wings on it. Because, honey, you chase money all day long. You just chase money. Just chase. That's what you do. You chasing money. Will it go round in circles? Yes, as long as you allow it to. As long as you allow it to keep going in circles, that's how life is going to be is to you. Chasing money, chasing dream, chasing paper, chasing. But when you going to chase God? See, when you chase God, you ain't got to chase all that stuff. God going to bring it all to you. God, opportunity going to be right. Everything going to unfold right before your eyes. And you're going to watch it as you grow. See, because God going to be within you. God is overall everything, and God is overall in you. So you put God overall, and God is overall in you. That's what you got to do. You got to put God overall. So ain't nothing over you. God is overall, over everything. See, God is over the world. God is over everything anyway. Anything you out there chasing, God is greater. Really. Anything you out there chasing, God is greater. Honey, seek God. Then there you go. There go the kingdom right there. You got it. God is love. Seek God. Be a man, a woman after God's own heart. See, because I tell you one thing about these children. They already know love, honey. Watch this. When the child comes, they already know love. They got that spirit love. That love come from God. So that's how they got that spirit love from God. They're taught to hate. That's how when they can go to the playground, they can run and play with one another. They ain't looking at no color. Children just go together and they just play together. They run and play, unless somebody come along and they teach them to hate. Then that's how they learn hate. That's how they're taught hate. Just like the judge who sat on the bench and she sat in her house. And somebody within her protected circle recorded her saying what she really felt, what she really meant, about people. And so, there it is. And exposed her, somebody, because it wasn't right. See, you can teach a child to love, so you're gonna teach me love, but you can't teach, they're not love. This group of people not love, we don't love them, we just love you. See, even a child knows wisdom, whoever it was that did it. I don't know, but I'm just saying. A child knows love. There was a child at one time. A child knows love. They do. So, I'm telling you, God is love. God is not different skin. God is not different religion. God is just love. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what robe you got going on, what you got going. You ain't no greater. Honey, I can access God. I feel God move. God is with me 24/7 as I'm sleeping. Honey, God is moving so that I can tell you something. I'm so in tune with God. The tracker is on the Lord. Honey, I'm so in tune with God that I can actually feel God moving because the Spirit of God is within me. So within me, I feel a stirring. I feel a building. I feel a rising. I feel a shaking. I feel a quaking. Honey, I'm telling you, God is moving the wind and change direction. Sow Love, here we grow. It's time to rise up in God. It's time to link up, lock up, rise up. Come on, warrior. You are a great mountain of God. So it's time to rise. Shake it off. Shake off the haters just like the great mountains do. Shake it off because we ain't got a lot of time to do, honey. We trying to sow our way and grow our way through. I'm telling you, you are not here. You are not here to go through. You sit over, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do it. Ooh, what I'm going to do. And see, you sit there or you just give it over to God. See, because you sit there and worry and stress yourself to death. Honey, really, we too blessed to be stressed. See, because God got a path laid out for you. Beautiful path. Beautiful path, honey. But you distracted by the spiritual warfare out there. You looking over here and looking over there, trying to see this and see that there. When you got something right there in front of you, God laid out in front of you right there. You know what you need to do, You can say never, but see, you that's up to you. You know within your heart, the heart is the architect, the design for our actions. So you know what you need to do within you, on the inside of you, or you need to fix you. Can't nobody else do. Ain't nobody the judge of you. Can't nobody put you nowhere. Can't nobody place you anywhere. It don't matter what pulpit he stand on. It don't matter what kind of car he drive on. No matter what they say, no matter where they went, no matter what they got going on, or what they tell you gonna have going on. Honey, I'm here to tell you, can't nobody judge you. Can't nobody put you nowhere. God is the judge of you. Even if you stand before the bench, the highest court in the land, Honey, I'm telling you, they can't put you nowhere. God is going to put you. God knows you. God got the plans for you, but you got to trust and believe. Look at this beautiful life God has given you. You may not have this. You may not look like that. You may not even look like you're going to get that. But honey, I'm going to tell you, you're a keeper of the dream. Live it. Believe it. Strive for it every day. If you ain't it, look like you it. Act like you it, because you is it in God, honey. I'm here to tell you. Somebody told me to deliver this message, and I'm here to tell you love is the way to the breakthrough. And you are all of that in God, honey. You just got to believe. Have faith the size of a mustard seed. Give it over to God, honey. Cast your cares unto the Lord. But at the same time, now you got to remember, faith without works is dead. You got to be working on it too, honey. God done gave you opportunity to knock. You growing in God. Look here. We are not here dying. We're not dying. Even though one day we're going to die. We're not dying. We living for God. We are here for the kingdom, for God's kingdom building purposes. So we're not dying in the spiritual warfare out there. You know, we not dying in that out there. We are living for God. So we got to live for God. We're not going to die in it. You know, the oppression that's all around us, we are too blessed to be stressed. So we are living for God. We're going to give God the praise each and every day, and God going to guide us the way. See, what we were doing we were trying to man the ship. We were captaining the ship. And I'm going to tell you something, honey. You just like a sail. See, when they first put the sail up, the sail's beautiful, shot, polished, shiny, beautiful. But that sail done went through some storms. That sail done been hit by everything. But I tell you what, like the sail, honey, when you grow up, you rise, king and queen. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to be hit with some more storms. You're going to be tattered and torn. But just like the sail, honey, I'm telling you, until they fold the sail up and put the sail away, I'm telling you, honey, this bag keep moving. Until they fold the sail and put the sail away, you keep growing. You don't let nothing stop you. You're going to take the storm. See, into each life, some rain must fall. You keep on taking the storm. You'll just keep on growing up. Keep on rising, kings and queens, just like the sail, honey. I'm telling you. Done seen some storms. Hit by everything. Birds, animals. I mean, we just ducking and dodging the spiritual warfare out there. We ducking it every time we go out. We looking. You know, when you go outside, you looking, you check and see in the house, you cool. You pretty much cool. Excuse me, cool in the house. I wasn't. I had something going on over here with me, honey. I had something dealing with me. Because see, I'm gonna tell you, evil can jump off in people and animals. And honey, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life, ever. And I had plenty of animals, been around plenty of animals. Animals come to me. Animals love me. People just walk up to me in the park with their dogs. Just out of nowhere. Here they come. They just walk up to me with the dogs. And, and I pet the dogs. And I love animals. I'm growing for animals. This world belongs to animals too. But I learned quite some things. Now, I learned some things here. And so... Humane Society, God bless you as you grow, and when I get able, I would like to make it a better place for animals. I just want to lift and touch and grow in God everywhere I can. There's a lot of people who would, can you imagine? Just think on this for a minute, because he imagined. Dr. King dreamed. So let me just imagine a dream for a minute. Can you imagine a time where everyone's lifted. Everyone's just helping everyone. There's no oppression. Everyone's just giving love. Love is all around you. You ain't got no oppression because people realize whatever they out here chasing, you know, it don't mean anything. You can have it all, but does it all have you? You know, because I'm telling you something, God is not impressed by your wealth. That don't impress God. That's not God chooses his people. God chooses people by their heart. You're a child of God, but you got to turn from those ways of the world. You got to come and become transformed by renewing of your mind. A whole rejuvenation, a whole holistic journey with God, a spiritual journey to rise and strive to reach your greatness. And at the same time, bringing up great warriors, great kings and queens with you, because we sticking with the master's plan. We're going to grow in God. We're going to rise. We're going to take the rain that came and grow. Sow the seeds of love as far as you can, kings and queens. It's up to us to be the change that the world needs. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And we, you and I, are the change that the world needs to change. Let's help the world to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Let's do our part. Let's help the world to grow in God, because in the end, all this other stuff don't matter. Matter of fact, it don't mean nothing. We are not here for things. We are here for the kingdom of God and lifting one another. See, that's what I'm saying. He had a dream and he imagined, and they thought they killed the dream. They thought they killed the imagination. But honey, I imagined a dream too. So love, here we grow in God. To God be the glory for the whole growth story. I love you, kings and queens. Be encouraged, be lifted in God. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. Nothing is over you. Put God over all, and God will be over all in you. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. I love you. God bless you. Let's rise.